Bill Clinton's reputation for supposed past indiscretions, fair game for Hillary's opponents. Lars Larson is a syndicated radio talk show host. Leslie Marceau, also a syndicated talk show host, Huffington Post blogger, and Fox News contributor. Lars, let me start with you. I mean, is this appropriate, or is it an undeserved, cheap shot?
No, it's absolutely appropriate, and here's why. The American people care about when their leaders lie to them. Hillary Clinton served on the Senate Watergate Committee staff because Richard Nixon was threatened with impeachment, largely for lying to the American public. Her husband was impeached for lying to the American public. And we worry when there are enablers to those liars, and Hillary Clinton has been an enabler to her husband, who's been a serial harasser, and he's an unindicted rapist on top of that. So yes, of course it's relevant.
Wait, unindicted rapist?
Of Juanita Broderick.
Well, those are allegations. I mean, Leslie, what about that? I mean, that's pretty astounding, as well as a time with the lying. I mean, Hillary's not lying.
I'm in shock, okay? I don't even know where to begin. First of all, it offends me as a woman that even this woman whose husband is a former president, who is running for a presidency, her husband is not, has to be responsible for his sins in or outside of their marriage, the bedroom, the White House, the Oval Office. Absolutely ridiculous. You guys all know my husband's a surgeon. If he's sued for malpractice, which thankfully he never has been, am I responsible? This is absolutely ludicrous. I have always said that spouses and of candidates should be off limits. She is not responsible for the past sins of her husband, and what happened within their marriage is private. It is not what the American people care about. It has nothing to do with being president of the United States or running for president of the United States.
Eric, let me tell you why it's relevant. Because she has been the defender of Bill Clinton through all of these troubles. She sat down in front of a 60 Minutes interview and defended him. She has effectively enabled his ongoing behavior. And as that, yes, Leslie, it is relevant because when she came to his defense when he was very much in trouble over the allegations against him, and it would have stayed within their marriage if she had not come out and defended him time after time after time to try to cover up or to soft pedal these, as his staff used to call them, bimbo eruptions. She was his enabler in doing this.
Lars,
it does make it part of her
The only thing that's ever been, basically proven has to do with Monica Lewinsky. Look at Paula Jones. Paula Jones made those allegations about what happened in the Excelsior Hotel at the time, which is now, I think, a DoubleTree. He settled $850,000, acknowledged no wrongdoing, no apology. Now, when you talk about workplace harassment, she was an employee of the Arkansas Industrial Development Commission. And you got Monica Lewinsky, of course, who was an intern, so there's, a potential workplace type of situation.
What about Kathleen Willey?
Well, wait a minute. Before we get, wait. Let's just stick with, for now, those are allegations, unproven. Let's just stick with the workplace situation, because that's how this has come up so far. I mean, is that fair if you're dealing with...
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it's relevant. Why did he get out of the Paula Jones case? Because he lied under oath to a federal court. A liar, and that became the substance of a lot of the impeachment proceedings against him.
And should that reflect,
he lied under oath.
Should that reflect on Hillary Clinton's running for president?
As his enabler, yes, it should. And the problem is, when leaders lie to you, as in Benghazi, it becomes incredibly significant whether somebody becomes president of the United States who has a track record of lying to cover up despicable behavior, and in the case of Benghazi, deadly behavior.
And Leslie, what about this allegation of being an enabler? That's what Jennifer Flowers has said.
This is absolutely deplorable. This is desperation at its finest from the GOP. Lars, you're better than this. The reality is that Bill Clinton has higher approval ratings than Trump and all of the GOP candidates. If Bill Clinton ran today, he would win when he was president, despite what happened personally, which I would kick my husband to the curb for. But she chose to support her husband, which many women, regardless of the political ideology in this country, in and outside of politics, have and continue to do. When he was president, the economy was strong, we were at peace, and most Republicans I know, here and outside of California, would vote for him.
Lars?
Eric, does it speak to somebody's character when you, time after time after time, defend despicable behavior? And when you yourself have been a liar on the public stage, and she has. She lied about Benghazi.
Lars, sorry. Donald Trump cheated on his first wife with his second wife. Donald Trump cheated on his first wife with the second wife, who he divorced, is on his third wife. Are you seriously, with Trump possibly becoming your party's nominee in the next year,
what I'm saying is
going to point a finger to Hillary Clinton's husband's behavior when your own nominee might have had more reprehensible,
that's going to be the debate. You hear it right there, whether or not that's the debate, whether it's his behavior or not. She is running. It's her record.